Leo, excuse me, just took a drink of water, and so didn't go down right. Leo, this is your love, romance, relationship reading for November 2020. We're going to see, take a peek, see what's happening with you, Leo. What is happening? I'm a Leo sun, Leo rising. What's happening with my Leos? Deep knowing, something you really, really know deep down inside in your core. Despite what circumstances and things are going on around you, nothing can change or shake that deep knowing. So whatever you know that you know that you know, hold on to that. I think that's a big clue into this reading. So we'll see what happens, Leo. And we're going to give it another shuffle. Leo, Leo, Leos. 8 of Wands, reversed, just being quite stuck. Something in your relationship is not moving forward. The Emperor upright. Oh, that one came out. 9 of Cups reversed. And 6 of Pentacles upright. I do feel like this, to me, is right away. I'm going to pull cards for your person. Bottom of the deck, the Magician. I do feel, Leo, that you are feeling stagnant, stuck. There's something that is not moving forward. Something's not progressing in your relationship. Something isn't turning out to be perhaps what you had hoped it would be, what you had big hopes for, what you had big desires for. So something is missing here, Leo, and you're really focused on the outcome. And I see that in the 9 of Cups being reversed. I think this is you being overly focused on the outcome. But the 6 of Pentacles is upright. And I do feel like this is saying just you got to be patient. This 8 of Wands is in the reverse. You're not going anywhere just yet. But you're not going anywhere because it isn't your time to go anywhere. It's your time to just wait things out. I do see the Emperor is like you, being very stoic and determined. Very set in your ways. Very firm in what you believe. So I do feel that there's some kind of stalemate in your relationship. Something has to change, or you want something to change. You're trying to will something to change, but it's just not happening just yet. So I do see like 6 of Pentacles, though. I do feel like it's a work in progress. It's something you have to keep working at, Leo. Don't give up. That's the feeling I get. The Magician, I did say earlier, it's like you're trying to will something, and that's what the Magician does. But the Magician does it without a lot of resistance. The Magician doesn't have to work very hard to make something happen. So you kind of have to wait until you're in that mode to where all the elements are put together just right, and you can easily orchestrate things a lot better without a lot of hassle, frustration, and that kind of feeling where it's just you're working against things, or you're going upstream, you're not really going downwind, that type of feeling. So whatever is going on in your relationship, you know that something either isn't revealed, or you know something and your partner doesn't realize that you know, or you just know that there's a path or a direction in your relationship that you have to take. And even when there are things that are trying to direct you in another direction, I hate saying 2 words twice, or trying to steer you in another direction, you want to go with this deep knowing, your intuition, your gut, your core belief, your 100% holding on to this deep knowing, because you can't ignore it. It's there. It's always there. And so I think that this is really what's giving you the stamina and the strength to just keep pushing ahead. So what is it? What's going on with you and your partner that has things in a stalemate? What has you, this deep knowing? I think the Emperor here, the Emperor is kind of tied to this deep knowing. That's what's giving you the, the stamina and the wherewithal to just wait things out. Maybe things haven't turned out like you wanted to yet with the 9 of Cups. Maybe things won't quite turn out how you wanted them to, but I do feel like things will turn out, pretty darn good in this situation with the 6 of Pentacles. But there's something that needs a little bit of work, little TLC. So, what needs TLC? Let's check on your person, Leo. 10 of Wands. So they're letting go of something that has really bogged them down. So your person has just recently or is going to release themselves from something that's kind of been a kind of like a weight, a weight holding them down. It's been preventing them from really talking or discussing things with you about maybe some things that you've been trying to, I hate saying the word nag because it sounds so negative, but like you've been trying to push them, get them, coax them, coerce them to talk about some things, to discuss some things, and they haven't been able to. They've been blocked because something has been mentally very heavy and very deep and very challenging for them. And so now that this is Ten of Wands is reversed, so it's like that is going away. They're freeing up that mental clarity, that energy, that space where they're able to better communicate for you, Leo. And I think that there's probably going to be a little bit more communication in this situation. But let's see. Yeah, the Empress in reverse. I did say secrets. And I do feel like your person maybe is hiding something. There's something that they want, but they're afraid to tell you and come out and say to you in this situation. Excuse me. I do really feel like there is something they are just a little bit bashful, shy, worried, afraid, scared to tell you. There's something that they're holding on to that maybe they are afraid of your reaction. So I do feel like there's some news, perhaps, or there's something that they're going to change, decide, decisions, something along those lines, and they're not really worried. They're more worried, about how you're going to take this change, this new beginning that they're trying to manifest in this relationship. So they're worried there's something you're going to be dissatisfied with. King of Swords reverse. Their tongue's tied. They can't really communicate things. I do feel like your person is very afraid to just be 100% open and honest with you. There's something there that's preventing them from speaking truly what it is that they're thinking and feeling at the same time. And the Star. But I do feel like that they're holding on to hope. They are not letting go of this. There's something that they feel like is going to turn things around. The star is nothing more than a sun, and a sun is nothing more than a star. Just the perspective, the distance between yourself and the star, or yourself and the sun, is the only thing that changes that. And so they are really hoping, wishing, and really putting all their effort into they might actually be praying a lot, trying to turn this situation around. I think that they're just more afraid of a reaction than they are of the actual feeling and way that they want to communicate to you. I do feel like they're really determined in this. They want this to be the best possible version of this relationship that it can be, and so they're not giving up. So there's definitely some communication issues. There's something that needs to be aired, something needs to come out. There's something that I think, Leo, you need to be willing to hear out and listen to, because I think it'll change things in a big way for you. And the Seven of Cups in reverse here for your person on the bottom of the deck. They might have to be willing to, at the same time, give up on predetermined outcomes. And so I do feel like maybe there's something here that's saying that each of you individually and collectively have had some predetermined outcome about things, and they haven't quite worked out. Maybe you had a little bit different of a version, they had a little bit different of a version, but overall it was kind of the same thing. But I think that the two of you are seeing that things aren't quite working out the way that you had hoped or wanted, and so I do feel like there is a readjustment in things as they are. But you do have the Magician here, so I do think you have the strength, the determination, the understanding to try and turn this around and get things realigned. But I do feel like there needs to be this open, honest communication here between you and your person. And that open, honest communication, that willingness to talk and do all those things is going to change everything for you. So, Leo, that is your reading. I know it sounds crazy and all over the place. It comes out and I say it, and that's how it is. That's how it works for me. So if it resonated with you, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. I would appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber, I'm just a small guy here on YouTube. Small fish. So subscribe if you want to hear more from me down the road. It helps out a lot. I will talk to you later. I love and care about each and every one of you. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.